Okay, I've got to film this. I'm just going to walk by super casually. This is a woman. She's got to be like 90, 95 years old. And, oh, you see, I bumped into her cane. So let me turn around for a second. That's a woman. She's like 90, 95 years old based on her skin texture. Look at this. She is negotiating the outrageously steep stairs here in Western, in Sheungwan, by herself without even using her cane while she's walking. Now, she's incredibly bow-legged, and she's about half the height of everybody else, you can see. But I bet you this woman grew up here, and she's probably been walking these streets every day of her life. She's gone away now. At any rate, I'm going to keep talking as I'm walking up the stairs here. I'm walking up Hollywood Road, actually, which would be incredibly bustling if it were not Chinese New Year. This goes along with my theory that everybody in Hong Kong is in general healthier than everybody in the United States, which is strange given the incredible amount of meat that they eat as part of their diet. But I think everybody here is just used to walking a lot more. At least the locals are. I'm not sure about the Guaylo or the out-of-town white and other ethnical, you like that? Ethnic populations here. But as far as, oh, this is really nice. This is Hollywood Road Park, which is just a beautiful park. I was in here the other day in the evening. Now I'm seeing it in the nighttime. I mean, rather the daytime. It's really quite wonderful. Anyway, continuing as I'm speaking, narrating this. Walking up Hollywood Road here. Apparently, if it were not closed for Chinese New Year, actually on the right up here, just past this park, would be quite a few coffin shops selling traditional Chinese coffins. Now, if you guys have watched any kung fu movies, especially like the Sammo Hung spiritual kung fu movies, Encounter of the Spooky Kind, maybe the various vampire-related kung fu movies that came out in the 80s, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say a traditional Chinese coffin. It looks like a dugout canoe, basically. At any rate, yes, continuing back to that old lady, that was pretty crazy. I wish I had gotten more footage of her walking before she walked by, but that woman had to literally have been 90 or 95 years old, and she's walking these hilly streets here in Western as if it's no big deal, in spite of being incredibly bow-legged as it was. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how they do it, but maybe it's a genetic predisposition, maybe it's the diet, maybe it's just a lot more exercise and a lot more being used to walking up stairs, walking up hills, walking. It's tough on my knees. I'm only 40 years old. I consider myself in somewhat good shape, though I haven't been exercising as much as I'd like to do lately. But the amount of stairs and the amount of hills around here, at least in Central and Western, is just shit in your pants incredible. I mean, it is just out of control. Anyway, all of these stores here on Hollywood Road would be open and incredibly busy, and these would all be selling really, really beautiful antiques and things. Well, in fact, here is one that is open. Let's take a look in the window and see what they've got. They got some beautiful jade pieces, green jade, some white jade, some various colors. Wow, that's really beautiful. Let's see, I guess I'll keep this camera on since it seems like today a couple of the places are open. Here's a Java, you know, so this area of town is very, very westernized. Many, various races and ethnicities of people. Still a lot of Chinese people too. Chinese girls just walk by. But I was amazed actually last night as I was here in an area right down the street called Lam Kwai Fong. I don't know if I got the tones of that right because in my tour guide it doesn't say anything about tones. But I was amazed yesterday that there were just so many white people in Lam Kwai Fong, which was right down the street here in the direction I'm actually walking. It's an area that's apparently very famous for expats to hang out and go to bars and things like this. Here's another example of just an uphill alleyway. There's graffiti on the wall. This is not as much of a gradient in the hill as a lot of the other places. Again, here's Chun Yu Pun Po Antiques would be open if not for the New Year's. Here's a place that is open. I'm going to scoot across the street and just shoot in their window a little bit. Let's take a look at some of their stuff. Look at these neat antiques. Try to get an angle where there's no, no reflection in the window. Look at some of this stuff. I don't know if we can see this. Wow, these are really beautiful. And there's some vases and various things down at the bottom here. Totally up the alley of some of my friends, and certainly my mom. I think you guys will appreciate taking a look at some of these antiques. Let's see. Oh, there's one across the street that's open. In fact, here we go. Here's some more stuff, and I can definitely see through the window here. Look at this. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Who knows how old it is? I'm not particularly interested in antiques, and I have no desire to buy. There's a little doggy in the window barking, so I'm not really going to go in and try to bargain or ask for anything. This probably isn't the place to bargain anyway. This is probably a place to pay hundreds, if not thousands, of US dollars and get your antiques. Here's some more jade. Let's look at this. Wow, that's really nice. More jade pendants, necklaces, bracelets, ring down there. There's a vase. That's pretty cool. Wow, some statues. Looks like it's carved out of, that one looks like actually it might be a reproduction. That one's carved out of granite. Let's see some more stuff inside there. Now we're talking some really, really old stuff, including some tortoise shells. It looks like that might be inscribed with old writing. Very, very cool. Moving on. Let's see, here's some various sweets. It's really nice. That place across the street looks pretty nice. Let's go, let's wait for this taxi to come by. Here's what a Hong Kong red taxi looks like. There you go. Oh, that's fun. Waiting for the taxi to go up. Some motorcycle dudes are coming by. Guy on a Vespa. Guy on a motorcycle, another Vespa. That's not really a Vespa, but it's a something. I'm gonna duck across the street here. Let's take a look. There's a carved jade carp in the window here. That's pretty amazing. Can you guys see this? Let's start here. Look at that. Boy, that's beautiful. More jade. More jade. I'm really glad these places are open today, even in spite of the glare in the window. I can show you guys. I'm not going to go in. That would be outrageously in poor taste as a tourist for me to go inside and ask if I can film stuff. But look at some of this stuff that we're seeing here. There's Yao's Art Company across the street. I have no idea which one of these stores is the most popular or most famous. Look at this cute little alleyway here. Right? See that? I think the quality of the video and quality of the camera in general on this cell phone is much better than my handheld camera. However, here's some more stuff. Oh, that's really neat. However, my handheld camera seems to take much better pictures at night. Let's see. More cute alleyways and things. This is actually the gradient. This is looking straight ahead. This is looking downhill. There you go. This is looking straight ahead, and this is looking uphill. So that's what the gradient is of the street here. Probably like a 30-degree angle there. Obviously, I'm walking kind of on the side of the mountain, parallel to the side of the mountain now. That's why this is a flat street, but everything above uphill is uphill, and everything below is downhill. Wow, look at that. Very cute little alleyway and stuff downhill. I guess I'll let this go to about 10 minutes, 9 minutes, and then I'll stop it and I'll shoot another one if I feel like it. Still walking. There's a very famous temple up ahead here, so I'm actually going to stop this now, and I'll see if I can shoot some footage of the temple, and I'll read a little bit from the tour guide book about the temple when I get there so you guys can know what it is. Okay, talk to you in a minute. Bye-bye.